Welcome to another edition of the Neighborhood Watch. I'm Matt.
Pat,
I'm Abe.
I'm Brett.
missed you guys last week. Love
Yes.
ya, missed ya.
So how was that snow?
Oh, it was great. That's the great thing about Denver, right? I flew in right after the storm was kind of clearing out, and most of the major roads were plowed. We're about 6 to 8 inches of snow on the ground. And I'll post pictures too. Like Monday, it was beautiful, right? You had all the white snow, wasn't dirtied up by the cars yet, and perfect clear blue. Yeah, I texted you that.
In
so
Denver.
I'll post that. Yeah.
Nice.
And,
68's nothing for them, right?
Right. Nah, it melts quick. Melts quick. It's the Sunshine State.
Awesome. So we are now into Super Bowl week.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you like either the Patriots or the Eagles, let us know what your team is and who do you think's going to win.
Raiders.
We know that last week Abe said,
Chucky.
Well, the only team that I hate more than the Eagles is the Patriots.
yeah, so
New
basically
York Giants.
whoever wins, he loses,
Yeah,
basically
it's a
what the thing
lose-lose.
is. So,
Yeah.
so what about you? Do you like either team?
No, I think it was the fumble way back in the day with Brady, and they cheat. And the Eagles, I can't like anybody that boos Santa Claus.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's not
They
good.
booed Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's not
And they have a jail in their own stadium. The Raiders don't even have that.
Yeah.
Brett, you like any?
I'm still not totally into football yet, but maybe next weekend we'll see what
Right.
happens.
Yeah,
You
when it's
gotta
the last
stand-
chance.
I took the year off.
You
this
got to
year.
stand for the pledge if you want this man to be in football.
So-
Or the anthem.
Wasn't the Pro Bowl today?
Yeah, Derek
Yeah.
Carr drove
Yes.
us back to win.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
so,
Last minute.
so that was yeah, I don't watch that one.
Me neither.
So- well, I think one person actually watched it, right?
One.
Yeah, probably one.
Yeah, one.
The Pro Bowl.
But okay, so do you have to at least admire someone who's 40 years old still playing at the top of his game,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
right?
But you can admire him and not like him too.
He's probably on drugs.
All right, so again, Super Bowl this week. You have something?
I like the Patriots. I'll give in. I like
There you
that.
go.
I think
There you go.
Patriots
Sorry.
are going to win,
You got-
so
You guys going? You doing a party? You guys cooking something good up?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go to my folks' house, but we'll report. We'll be back here
Well, we'll be back
next Sunday night,
post-game.
You'll see the neighborhood watch.
Sometime at 8:30.
Talking
That's
about
after
it.
the game.
Whether we
We'll all
watch
get
the game together or not.
We'll still be post game in it.
Right.
Um,
I'm gonna going back and forth on ribs, chicken wings, or
well, maybe I'll
Gotta
do
go
it.
wings. I would go wings and then ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-game wings and then halftime ribs.
I like to do a
And then-
short rib chili too, but that's too
Do it.
much.
And then a post
Make it
game,
happen.
then post game cheesecake. So.
There you go.
Okay.
Or anyway,
Keep
so
it away.
that's the Super Bowl, guys. So, Abe, you want to
Yeah.
tell us something that crazy happened on the January
Big
26th?
news this week, guys.
Big news.
A lot of events right in our
Yeah.
town.
Listen to Abe, guys.
Not
He's
only
gonna
are
tell
the
you.
people knocking on doors and doing this theft, but this is like
Yeah.
brazen running from the cops. So
Yeah.
Abe's got the update.
Yeah, so I guess this happened on January 26th at 10:50 hours, which is what?
10:50.
Yeah.
Oh, 10:50.
Yeah, that's in the morning time.
That's AM.
Yeah.
To you.
So a San Ramon
Most
police
military
officer
people.
attempted to stop the vehicle for speeding. Right, we got a lot of that
Right.
going on.
Yeah.
On Al Costa, and so this driver initially stopped, but then fled. And the officer, didn't pursue because it was a high rate of speed, and obviously,
Which is good.
Yeah, to want to protect the community.
I say pursue.
And apparently it was quite foggy too. So, but still followed the car, and the car apparently crashed into a house on Veracruz Drive.
Which
and-
we'll have pictures right about here.
yeah, crazy.
Right. We have pictures. I actually came up on this accident maybe still a couple hours after it happened, and was redirected by the police to go the other way. I came around, and that's when I saw, look at the rat! We got Ramon right there! He just
Do we
climbed
really?
down the tree!
Oh,
Yes!
wait a minute.
Ramon-
Climbed
back.
down the tree! Oh my god!
Get to work.
Ramon is back!
Ramon has made an appearance,
Ramon.
That's why
everyone.
she was being
We'd
antsy.
love to have that picture there, but
Oh.
anyway, I'm gonna go try to find him.
Yeah,
But
Bill,
yeah,
get
this
on it.
You wanted some
you'll
film
see the
time.
pictures. The vehicle ran into the house. Like the house is now red flagged. And what
Crazy.
else you got on this?
Well,
Abe?
and so and then took off on foot. So the guy runs into the house and takes off on foot. But they
Runs
caught
in my
him.
house. He ain't making it that far out.
Yeah, he's not.
12 gauge.
He wasn't on the track team, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They got him.
So no, they tracked him down and they arrested him at let's see, I think it was 12:50 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours
so
later.
that-
12:10 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, right after I came up on the
About an
scene.
hour
and a half.
So
you probably scared him.
I might have scared him out of a bush.
Yeah. So great, another shout out to our men and women in blue.
Yeah.
San Ramon Police, great
Yeah.
job.
Woo!
SOPD.
Yeah.
We love you. We want
Good job.
neighborhood watch stickers on our cars. So
It's
you can
actually
get us.
interesting because Brett the last couple weeks was like, man, there's nothing real exciting going on, and,
Right.
Yeah.
and now we got something exciting
We
in our
got
neighborhood.
Ramon back.
Ramon's back. Pat's
Ramon.
gonna go find him, bring him up, and put him on the chair with
I'm gonna
us.
cut him.
Pat's leaving.
Pat's done. And anyway, so that happened. So Abe, thank you, and guys, we'll have pictures again that showed what this looks like. He gone. Okay, so I want to report something happy.
Yeah.
So last week,
Like it.
someone was reported missing.
Mm-hmm.
It was an older 71-year-old Asian lady, and she was found. So
Yeah,
that's
we don't
awesome.
like this. I mean, we like when people are found.
Yeah, it's not good when you hear like missing, and then after it's a day or two, you're like, uh-oh, and and it's good. They found her, so
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
that's awesome.
Good.
Good. Where did they find her? Baskin Robbins?
Yeah, I
Just saying.
No, you're right.
Sometimes people like to go out for ice cream. And they don't come home.
That's a good question. I don't know.
If we can't find Pat, we know where he is
The
now.
seniors.
Yeah.
The seniors
Yeah.
like to go to Baskin Robbins.
When we can't find Pat, he's at Baskin Robbins. Hey, so another thing.
Or
So
the hot beer.
today, Dublin Ice Rink.
Yeah.
A little this lady's daughter around 2 p.m. she found her car broken into.
Oh, that's sad.
So we'll post this
At
picture
Iceland?
too. At the ice, Dublin Ice.
Anything,
And,
anything get taken?
It said she found out someone broke her seat. Also happened to some car parked nearby.
Okay.
Couldn't believe it. It's daytime. Already called police. I've reported this information to the police. So it doesn't say anything about stolen anything. But yeah.
Well, there was a few of those. I think the continued suggestion: make sure you have nothing in your car, nothing visible.
Yeah.
'Cause
Right.
That's, if people
Gotcha.
see it, they'll break the window and take it.
Yeah.
And what about coyotes, right?
Yeah, coyotes seem to be the big topic of discussion these days. And yeah, we live kind of in an area where there's hills and there's coyotes, pigs, deer, maybe a mountain lion or two up there. Skunks. Rats. We got rats right here in the yard.
Yeah.
But
Could use a coyote right now.
listen, there's coyotes out there, and we all know that. And there's debates about numbers of coyotes and do they harm people. Generally they do not harm people. I've been literally in the woods surrounded by coyotes and walked out, and they're not going to hurt people.
Yeah, that's good.
They'll go after, of course, deer, which is their natural prey, and a lot of mostly rodents and small animals. That's why if you have a small dog or a medium-sized dog or cat, and you live up against those areas where you're borderlining the hills, I would just keep the pets inside at night, because that's when they come out. So we like our nature. We don't want any of our dogs or cats getting eaten. Use common sense and be nice to your people that you respond to on this thing. Like, there's people like going at it about this coyote.
I know.
We get a bunch of wildlife experts all of a sudden in San Ramon.
So I have an update on
What's
the.
the update?
So
Coyotes?
her name was Bing, 71 years old, and she
Bing.
was walking
Yay!
on Acosta Boulevard, Broxton Avenue, and she didn't have a cell phone, so she got lost, and she just kept going down the street and just got farther and farther away from home, and then
So they couldn't
Yeah.
ping Bing.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Bring
so-
breadcrumbs.
and we have an update of what she looks like too. So it's really awesome that she was found, and that's really cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Great. We love to
So
have.
I have a
visits
question for
from-
you guys. What do you think? So I'll post this picture while we're talking about this, but you're at home, doorbell rings, you open it, it's two gentlemen, and as soon as you open it, they immediately go, oops, sorry, wrong house. What's your first thought? And they
Me?
left.
Their case in your house.
That's your first thought?
They're scene of someone's home.
I'm locking the door. I'm getting some backup via my 12 gauge, and I'm also calling the police.
Yeah. You could say, well, who are you looking for? And then hope you never know
Right.
with names.
Yeah, they
but-
immediately ran. They said oops and ran out.
Yeah.
So there's a picture of them. They're dressed kind of like for a party.
Yeah.
So someone wrote that, hey, I know
Missionaries?
those guys. They're burglars.
Yeah.
And other people posted that they also could just be guys trying to find a house and just got the wrong.
Could be, but
I think the biggest thing is report it, right? We've been talking about that a lot. Just report it, right? If they're if it's literally the wrong house, then they got nothing to worry about, right?
You're right. So I guess when in doubt, Just be
Share
safe.
with your neighbors though. Like
Yeah.
this is a great source of information out here in Nextdoor. So share it so people know. Hey, this could happen. This is another version of somebody casing my house. That's them.
Yeah, 2 guys.
What kind of party are they looking for? They're not missionaries.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was late at night, so 2 days ago
Oh.
on the 25th. Yeah, but they immediately posted this and showed it, so it's good to let you know. So someone go, oh man,
Yeah.
these guys I saw. So
So that's another camera.
yeah,
Someone's
another
got a-
ring. It's all the
Camera.
ring. So I want to get one.
Yeah.
I think
And a
we all should
barrel
get
of a
one.
12 gauge really deters a lot of people. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure it
I'll
would deter
probably
me.
I'll get pushback for that comment.
You would probably need if I opened the door and you actually pointed that, I would probably need another clean pair of shorts after that.
Right, like police can be
Yeah.
here in 3 minutes, or
Yeah.
I can take care of this problem in 10 seconds.
Yep, that's I'm leaving. So
It's my opinion.
Well, usually, someone knocks on my door, the dog goes nuts, right? So by the time I get up there, they're well worn, but
Yeah.
Your dog barks big too. That's great.
yeah, it's a big barker.
yeah, kind of
So-
related to Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Bob Barker? Ball Barker? What?
He said it's a big Barker, and I said related to Bob Barker.
It's true.
So you got anything else, guys?
I just think it's exciting we had Ramon back.
Yeah, it's
or maybe
great.
one of his cousins.
You see they posted a speed limit digital sign on
Where?
St. Dennis.
Yeah. That was
To
nice.
get the black BMW,
Yeah,
I think
I know,
they did
yeah.
that just for the high
It
school.
worked. I think
kids.
it's great.
That's
'cause,
awesome.
So if you go up
You need
St.
to go in
Dennis,
both directions.
is it both directions?
No, it's only one.
So if you're heading west on St. Dennis, there's an electronic sign that flashes at your speed, and if you go over 25, it's going to let you know. Which I think it's great because sometimes I just forget.
Yeah, it's easy
30,
to-
35.
Yeah.
There's also
I think
one
you wanna
down
be safe.
where the gas station, coming up to the gas station.
Yeah.
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 Oh
It
yeah.
always tells you, you're like, slow down, slow down, slow down. So it's a good
Yeah.
reminder.
Yeah.
They should have that on every street.
Yep.
Or just don't drive like an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So
I don't know, friends. It's a quick summary of the week's. Any
Yeah.
more tips
Yeah.
we can give to people? Be nice. Just
Be nice. is
when you
good.
respond to people, don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody's
Dick.
got their opinions. Everybody has their own experiences.
well, you know what it is, Pat? Is
What
you're
is it?
you're protected behind the keyboard,
Yeah.
so you feel like you're all
everybody's
tough,
a big man
Yeah.
behind the keyboard.
and you could say things, but would you say that to the person's face?
That's the problem with Twitter, right? And
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like you're a big man behind the keyboard. Just chill out. You don't know where somebody's coming from.
I got an example. Who's a hockey fan? Anyone a hockey fan here?
I love hockey.
Yeah.
So the All-Star game was today,
Was it?
and famous country artist, and I can't think of his
Kid
name.
Rock.
No, it was not him. But he sang the national anthem.
It wasn't Kid
And he
Rock.
did a slowed down version. And I listened to it and I was
Sure
like,
wasn't
okay, I don't
Kid
see
Rock.
anything wrong with that. People killed him on that, saying that, oh, it's not how you're supposed to do it. And I thought it would, before I listened to it, it was going to be like this crazy rendition, but it was just him singing without any music.
Right.
And people killed him because they're all behind the keyboard,
Right.
So,
You go sing the national anthem in front of millions of people
yeah,
with
right.
no music.
Exactly.
You know,
So,
back it up.
We may have a Ramon getting cornered on that.
I think
Oh,
we got
yeah.
a rat. We got a rat in the corner.
so I think
What's that
that's
song? We got a rat in the kitchen and now we gotta get UB40.
so, guys.
Cheers, people. Have
Cheers
a great
to
week.
another
Super Bowl week.
successful
You know,
episode.
your
Yeah,
team
have
didn't
fun.
make it. Better luck next year.
But you know what? Before you know it, it'll be Sunday again and the Super Bowl. That's a good time to be with your friends, your neighbors,
And Neighborhood Watch.
and the neighborhood watch. And a special thanks out to our #1 fan. He sent us, you know who you are. And again, I appreciate you always liking as soon as we post this. And thanks a lot, guys. Have a good
Follow
night.
us on YouTube. Love you, San Ramon.